The first weekend of October is at the door. Saturday and Sunday plans are being finalized. You can plan on washing your car, wax your car, put the tire shine on and enjoy it because we don't have measurable rain in the forecast until next week. As we enter in this second summer, I'll say continue our second summer. Been a really hot week. Let's head out to Calaveras Lake on this Friday, see if anybody's on the water enjoying things, and it's pretty quiet at this hour. And looking into downtown, you'll see some of that haze beginning to lift a little, but it's still in the backdrop there on a partly cloudy afternoon. Well, this is our fourth ozone action day in a row. And our air quality is unhealthy for sensitive groups. We're at the code orange with Austin and Houston. Houston improving from red yesterday, which is unhealthy for everyone. So for about the next hour, I'd wait on putting gas in your car or getting any emissions in the air, because it's when it's mixing with daytime heat that we're creating a lot of bad ozone. 93 at Lackland, Stinson, Calaveras. In fact, 93s are pretty popular, right? 88 up at Bulverde, 86 already out at Bernie. Our highs today, mid 90s to the east. That's 72 in Uvalde sticks out, but that's not accurate. 91 at Kerrville, 90 today even up at Fredericksburg, 97 Carrizo Springs. That was a hot one. So it'll take several hours before we really cool off, and even mid 80s at 10 is going to be on a bit, 9 to 10 o'clock is still going to be a bit on the warm side tonight. Did see a few downpours make it into about Victoria, Cuero, Kennedy, Karnes City. Now closer to Live Oak County and McMullen counties. We're not expecting anything in San Antonio. I had a 10% chance of maybe getting a quick little shower, but really nothing getting this far up to the northwest off these little sea breeze showers that probably won't see too much of over the weekend because the high is still well in control. So anything that does materialize probably stays on the coast. But next week, we're hoping something travels this far north because we've got the high moving out of the way. Tomorrow morning, mid to upper 60s before we go up to about 90 or 91. So maybe a couple of degrees less over Saturday and Sunday, but still above average for this time of year. To the tropics, the eastern Pacific, we watch these because sometimes it can throw moisture through Mexico and into South Texas. Right now, low probability and high probability on two different systems. National Hurricane Center also tagging this spot for Florida. Only a 10% chance it develops, but now we're up to a 50% chance on this system out farther east, and this could be eyeing the Caribbean by next week. Let's take a look at the 14-day forecast. The weekend is where we begin. Highs right around 90 both days. Rain chances will come in as we warm up. Heading into October 7th, 8th, and 9th, we're looking at a 10 to 20% chance, mainly isolated showers, and that's the only real chance on this 14-day forecast. We're still staying a little too warm for this time of year, but notice that we get some 80s on the map. It's going to be probably mid-October to 14th and 15th, a little more on the seasonal side.